This is Cat's Diamond Painting. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've joined me here before. I'm here today with another first look from Diamond Art Club. This is Witch's Night Out by Claudia McKinney, and it came out last weekend as part of Diamond Art Club's Halloween special. So without further ado, let's get stuck in. This is a square kit, and I'm going to put it in the big and beastie category because it's a 92.9 by 69.7 centimetre painting. And on the side here, you can see the key stats, which is that it has 58 colours, which includes not one, not two, but 3 types of special drills. So we've got 3 Aurora Borealis drills, 1 fairy dust diamond and 1 iridescent diamond. So let's have a look at this. Okay. Thank you as ever to Diamond Art Club for sending this over to me. This one got held up in customs. It was held hostage for a couple of days earlier this week, so I had hoped to be able to get this video out a bit earlier, but it's with me now. It's a very, very blue painting, so I'm guessing that's why there's only 58 colours, because so much of it is blue. But blue just so happens to be my favourite colour. Okay. Inside a Diamond Art Club painting, you will receive a toolkit, a thank you leaflet, which includes your sticky labels, which we'll have a look at in a minute. Of course, your canvas, and underneath here, usually, yep, you will find a trading card. These are a recent addition to their kits and they're causing a lot of excitement. You can, of course, trade these. You can do swaps, or you can collect them up and use these codes on the back to claim rewards. You can claim various gift vouchers all the way up to a custom kit. I believe this one is bronze. It can be a little hard to tell from the front, from the colour of the outline and the gem. But the back, I'm pretty sure this is the bronze back. The gold looks quite distinctive. So yeah. Okay. Let's take a quick look at the toolkit first of all. I think most people have now seen the new toolkit, so I'm not going to dwell on it too long, but we'll take a quick peek. So inside here, you get the twist and pick pen. Sorry, my camera isn't focusing right. Let me just move that out of the way so it stops trying to focus on that instead. So you have a twist and pick pen, and this replaces the kind of standard kit pens that you get from a lot of diamond painting companies. It's a bit more ergonomic, it's a bit thicker, so it's nicer to hold. You take the lid off this end and you will see the twist and pick applicator. So what you do with this, you can probably see in there it's got white stuff in there. That stuff is putty, so it's preloaded with a putty, and you firmly twist it to get the putty to come up to the top, and then pinch off any excess, and you're good to go with your single placing end. The other end, you have a placer already on there, and inside the tray you will also find a 7 placer, a standard single placer if you prefer to use a more traditional placer. You get more putty and a plate of wax. And of course the tray itself is also another recent upgrade. It's a fair bit bigger than the old trays we used to get. It has a stopper and a lid, and it's stackable. So when you get the lid on, if I can get it the right way, you can stack these on top of each other if you build up a collection. You also get a roll of baggies, and that's it. So the toolkit is kind of pared down in terms of number of contents, but the contents that you do get are higher quality. You can also buy stainless steel tips for the twist and pick applicator from Diamond Art Club, and you can pull out that chamber that contains the putty and switch it for wax if you prefer, switch it for a different putty if you prefer, or just refill it with Diamond Art Club's putty. Okay. Next up, you have your thank you for your purchase leaflet. Inside here, you've got lots of useful information, so pay attention to it, particularly if this is your first time purchasing from Diamond Art Club. You've got a QR code for joining the Diamond Art Club Facebook group, which is a large group, which I'm a member of, and it's really helpful in there. Then you've got tips and tricks. You've got save 20% off your first app purchase, again via QR code. Very important to know there are always discount codes that you can use when purchasing with Diamond Art Club. You literally never need to pay the full price you see on the website. I do have a couple of affiliate links in the description box below. If you've never purchased from Diamond Art Club before and you would like to use those, I would make a small percentage of commission, which goes back into building this channel. Don't feel obligated though, but make sure you do use a discount code. Kit contents listed there, and step-by-step instructions. And then this little leaflet contains your sticky labels. So this is very much designed for logbook kind of mentality, I guess. That sounds weird, logbook mentality. I just mean it's very much geared towards people who like to build a logbook with all their diamond painting completions, because you've got all these individual stickers here. All of these bits are individual sticky labels, as is this picture of the artwork on the back here. And then inside, we've got all of our sticky labels for your storage pots. Lots of empty ones because, as I said, there's only 58 colours. I say only. It sounds like quite a lot of colours, but these days a lot of kits come out with a lot more colours. And you can see just glancing at this actually how many of them are shades of blue, but also a lot more neutral tones that are going to go into shading, and some orangey yellow tones as well for these bits here. And then at the end here, I've got, so the last couple I've unboxed, they changed it around and ABs now appear at the end. But on this one, the ABs are actually in their original place where they had DMC codes under 150 and they're just listed here. So these three are your ABs. You've got a blue, a pale yellow and a brighter yellow / orange. We shall find out. You've got a bluish fairy dust drill there. And you have got your iridescent drill. I'll show you all the drills in a little bit, but AB drills, if you're not sure, have this Aurora Borealis glitzy coating on them. Fairy dust drills have a glitter coating, but it's more subtle than that sounds. And iridescent drills are what a lot of places call crystal drills. So they have that glass effect and they're really nice for accents. So yeah, lots of lovely colours to play with in this one. Okay, let's bring the painting back in and take a look. Diamond Art Club kits come in this dust cover bag, just to keep it extra sparkly, clean and nice and ready for you, which I always mangle when I open them up. And inside you have their trademark tarpaulin canvas, which is strokeably soft. And let me tip out the drills so we can take a quick peek at those. Wow, that is a lot of blue. Yep, just as I thought. And I see the iridescent drills there. Do you see them, those silvery ones? And some ABs. But never mind, because I'm going to look at those more closely in a minute. Lots and lots of drills. So I'll take a quick peek at the canvas. Because it's a big one, I'm not going to be able to show you it all in one go, but I will pan over it in a little bit so that you can take a look. I forgot to check before filming whether this canvas is still in stock or not, so I will put that up on screen now. But you'll have to let me know in the comments below if you picked this one up, because I know there was a lot of choice for Halloween this year. Diamond Art Club really spoiled us with so many different kits. Okay, interesting. This is the first one I've got with the grid lines. Can you see that? I'll explain that in a moment. Okay. Wow. This is beautiful. Very much a painting for confetti lovers, I think. What I mean by confetti is lots of colouring, lots of changes of colour of drills that you're working with. So not many big blocks of one colour. There are some at the top, which you haven't seen yet. So let me try and fix that. There you are. There are some up at the top, but all of these sections, all these swirls of blue, a lot of that is going to be chopping and changing colours quite often, which means that it will be a little slower to go through, but the effect will be spectacular. I've seen as well the rendering pictures for this, and it looks gorgeous. Considering how small her face is in the painting, it's been rendered beautifully. Yeah, so I was saying about the grid lines. If I do this bit, you can probably see it a bit better and bring you in more. So Diamond Art Club a while ago switched to having these perforated lines on their covers, so that you've got ready-made sections if you choose to work that way. And I think they had some feedback that people struggled to rip them neatly because they couldn't see where the perforations were. So they've now added these grid lines. And actually it's good because until I'm on the lighter sections of the painting, it's not as obvious as I thought it might be over the actual painting. You can still see it quite well. But when I come to actually work on that section, I can see how much easier that's going to be. I like it. It's a good idea. Okay, let's take a look at some of the drills. I say some of the drills. I'm not going to shortchange you. I am actually going to go through them all. And let me zoom you back out as well, because that is way too up close. So let's take a look at all these beautiful shades of blue and friends. For some reason we have one lone package of 741 here. That one must be special. And let's get stuck into the main strings of drills. Okay, so we have 4 bags of 311, one very fat bag of 518, 4 bags of 3842, 5, 6, 7 bags of 939, this very dark blue, 154. For some reason, the way I have my lighting set up, it always seems hard to actually read the numbers on there. Hopefully you can see them a little bit. Oh, and here is a fairy dust drill, and that colour is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that lovely sort of almost turquoisey blue, isn't it? Very pretty with the fairy dust glitter there. And 2 bags of 803 to finish off that strip. Then I have, oh, another 2 bags of 803. I guess they just didn't fit on the first strip. And I have 5 bags of 310. 1, 2, 3. Oh, those are different. So 2 bags of 3760 and 4 bags of 3765, which are very similar, to be honest. 1 bag of 3371. 317, 779, 300, 414, 301 and 3857. Then I've got 3860. Oh, I can read the writing. I have to remember that angle. 3853, 400, 3862, 920, 3863, 918, and here is the fairy dust drill 129. I say there's 3 of them, aren't there? So here's a lovely pale yellow. 720, 169, 131, which is, yeah, more of an orange than a yellow, I would say, for that one. 3047, 318, 3022, 3776, 647. Oh, I love that shade. 3817, gorgeous. 519, 3816 and 598. I love these paler blues. They're gorgeous, aren't they? And then I have got a 3823 and the iridescent drill. Yeah, this is going to look really pretty. I know where these go. I spotted it on the rendering and I'm going to point it out for you in a little bit. And I think it's a very nice piece of rendering putting these in here. 451, 3778, 402, 738, 436, 120, the last AB, 437, 966, 356 743 3855 3861 3811 152 3045 976 782 and 780. Hardly any of those last few. Okay, so I feel like it felt like a lot more colours than I thought looking at the painting, but the colours where there's bags and bags and bags of them do tend to be blue. Not unexpected. Okay, let me clear those out of the way and then I'm going to come back to you with a pan over the canvas so you can see it a bit more up close. So there you go, and let's have a go at figuring out where some of the special drills go. Might be a bit tricky because of the sort of high confetti nature of the painting, but I'll give it a go. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to point out the combination in all the stars. Can you see here of that white dot? Bring it closer, cat. That white dot, which is the iridescent drill, and around it the blue AB. Those stars are going to be super pretty. I do hope my camera's actually focused on that. It's a law unto itself, my camera, so who knows. I don't think the other stars are. No, the ones with a P, it must be a different colour. But a lot of the stars are that combination of iridescent drill and AB, which I think is going to be beautiful. So that's where a lot of the blue ABs are. I'm just looking to see if there's any more. I can't see any anywhere else. And then the 2 and 3 symbols. So the yellow and orange ones are obviously going to be in this orangey section down here. So I see lots of the 3s. Where are the 2s? Oh, those are over here in the moon. So the moon is also going to be quite glowy between a combination of ABs and more of those iridescent drills, which are going to be very, very pretty in there as well. And then the fairy dust drill is a heart. And that is all around the moon in this sort of swirly bit here. Is it anywhere else? Not sure. Oh, I see some little bits through there. Like I say, I wouldn't dare to suggest I'm going to pick them all out because it's quite a lot to look at. But there are some spread through there. Okay. So there's not tons of special drills, I wouldn't have said, but the way they have been used is, as usual, in my opinion, absolutely fabulous. I really think those stars in particular are going to be really, really pretty. So that is Witch's Night Out by Diamond Art Club by the artist Claudia McKinney. And as I said, this was released last weekend. I will have put on the screen by now whether it's still in stock or not. But do let me know if you picked up this one or any of the other Halloween releases. There were so many gorgeous ones to pick from. And let me know as well what you think of these perforated covers with the lines. I know there was a slight issue with some of the early ones where it was bleeding through. But Diamond Art Club said that wasn't causing any issues once drills were placed. I'm not sure if this is one like that. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. So you can see there that the line has bled through. If you have that on your canvas, Diamond Art Club has already told us that you won't see it once drills are placed. And I mean, with squares, that's kind of a no-brainer anyway. And they've also fixed the issue so that it won't happen going forwards. So if you have enjoyed this video, please consider dropping a like on it. And if you're not yet already subscribed to my channel, please consider doing that too. I would love to have you stick around for more content along these lines. And I will hopefully see you again soon. Bye bye.